Today on Celebrity Sweat.
We are lucky enough to be with skateboarding legend Tony Hawk, Tybo creator Billy Blanks.
I'm Andre Reed, NFL Hall of Famer.
Shaq, you're still in great shape. How much time do you spend in the gym, and what are your monster workouts like?
Well, since the great Billy Blanks is next to me, I can't lie.
It's one thing to see a great football player on the field, but it's another thing to be in his home in the kitchen. Check out Von Miller with Reba McEntire. We're very, very lucky to be here.
Chippendales at the Rio in Las Vegas.
My name's Kyle.
I'm Dimitri.
And I'm James.
What's going on, man? This is Ludacris. We're going to have a lot of fun.
DJ Khaled.
God has blessed me to bless others.
Hey, I'm Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Eric the Trainer, and welcome back to Celebrity Sweat. Well, it's the best of Celebrity Sweat. We've been around the world. We've seen the stars, we've seen the actors, we've seen the chefs. We have been with the greatest. Up next, we're going to be with the greatest skateboarder the world has ever seen, Tony Hawk. As we entered the building that was Tony Hawk's secret headquarters, we were blown away with the skateboards on the walls, all of the different products that he's endorsed. And for a guy nearing his 50th birthday, he still skates like a pro.
Yeah, I mean, this is my stomping ground for sure. I had to learn about a lot of things that I never thought I'd want to learn about.
Right.
Just in terms of net profits and purchase orders.
Right there is the man. Because he's that dude. He's that dude. That dude. Something how athletes are comfortable in their own surroundings and what they do.
You're not gonna wobble. All right. You want to be like this.
Right.
Because then you don't have the leverage going either one way. And once you get down.
That's how football players do it. I got to learn how to fall, though. That's it. I got to learn how to fall.
Especially considering you started veering off course into the stairs.
Yeah, I did.
That was good. You brought it back. It was good. That was impressive.
It's a man.
I'm serious.
Future
Tony
skateboarding
Hawk.
champion right here. Andre
One of the
Hawk.
best, if not the best ever. X Games.
Not a
Skateboarder
future
extraordinaire. Good stuff.
So good. For those of you that have been or seen an NBA game, it is so exciting. It's unbelievable. Those players are the best. But one or two stick out over all of time as the greatest players ever. My favorite is a super tall guy I got a chance to hang out with once, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, you're still in great shape. How much time do you spend in the gym, and what are your monster workouts like?
Well, since the great Billy Blanks is next to me, I can't lie. Back in the day, this guy used to wake me up at 6 a.m. every morning. I try to get in some cardio at least, 4 days out of the week.
Fantastic. Awesome. Now, you motivate and inspire a lot of people, and I think the person that motivates and inspires you is Superman. You're a comic book buff just like me and Billy.
Well, I have every Superman ever made at my house. Every time I go in my garage, I see all the ones. And I have the original #1 that was very expensive, so I get to see them.
Excellent.
That's all that matters.
Now, Billy, this is your client. You've worked out with him for years. Tell us the truth. What's he like in the gym?
He did a great job, and he looks good since he retired,
Excellent.
Never got a chance to thank Billy, but Billy was the one that got me in the most dominant player ever shape. A lot of people, see, Billy's the type of guy you don't want the credit, but working out, those summers with him really got me to be able to, maintain those 3 championships. So thank you. I never got a chance to say thank you because I got traded after the 3rd championship. I never got a chance to see him, but Billy's a great guy. His products definitely work. And that's why he's been successful for so long. And look at the guy. I'm not going to say his age, but he's he's up there and he still looks the same. It's crazy.
He looks amazing, and actually, oh, thanks, man. Woohoo! Now here's now my question is: you travel a lot, you're on the road a lot, and yet you're in great shape. Tell me about the diet on the road.
Well, I had to, switch up a little bit. When I'm on the road is where I tend to cheat a little bit, so I just try to eat a lot of baked chicken, a lot of fish, and a lot of salad. When I'm at home, I got a personal chef, and I never get to cheat. But on the road is where I get in trouble. Like I cheated yesterday because I was around so much and I needed some sugar, so I had a brownie.
Awesome. Now, Billy, I understand.
Billy.
Billy, we heard a rumor that you used to go to his house at 6 a.m. for a workout, knock on the door, and he wouldn't answer. You actually had to go into his house, go into his bedroom.
Bring him out. Yeah, wake him up. Time to go, big boy. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
All the time.
So you had a Billy Blanks alarm clock.
Billy Blake's alarm clock, because I try to tell Billy, listen, Billy, let me get some sleep and work out at 12. He's like, no, you gotta get up at 6. So I'll be like, all right. So living in LA is hard. You try to stay out all night and you still wake up. You come in the house at 2, 3, and you try to get a nap. And one day I just tried to miss, and I thought I locked the door, but a lot of people forget he's very acrobatic. My room was on the 3rd floor, and Billy was in the window one day. Let's go. I'm like, how the hell do you do that?
Ninja, man.
Yeah.
All right, the stars are shining right here at Celebrity Sweat.
Up next on Celebrity Sweat.
I'm Von Miller. I'm here with Celebrity Sweat. We're dancing and cooking in the kitchen.
We are backstage with my pal, Terry Fader. I can't believe I'm friends with this guy. Stuffed animals do talk.
Next up, we went to the home of Super Bowl champion Von Miller for some awesome culinary action and maybe even a little dancing too. In his kitchen, I'm here with Chef Virginia, now Chef V. We are going to be making some delicious food today. Can you tell us what we're going to be doing?
Something to get him fueled for his workout and a little something to get him to recover when he's done shredding those muscles. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know this, but Von is a chicken farmer. And these beautiful eggs here are Miller eggs. So I thought, what better snack to make than none other but a smoked salmon deviled egg. Packed with protein, some good quality fats, and Bonnie loves them. So we're gonna start with those.
Fantastic. How did your love of chickens begin?
It started off in college by taking an easy class, honestly. It really got me interested in the chicken business. It started off by taking 1 easy class, 2 easy classes. Then before you know it, it was my major.
Y'all wanna help me peel? Ready?
These eggs are so beautiful.
So we got some paleo mayo. All right, Bonnie, you ready? Jam it. Yeah.
Von Miller is doing to the yolks what he does to the other players on the field, destroying them.
So we're gonna add some smoked salmon for a little extra punch of protein.
Very nice. Another stellar protein source.
Vaughn,
That's
you do a better job than I do. Get a little more in there. Post-workout, Vaughn, you just shredded it. A little smoked salmon on top, just for pretty.
Fantastic. It looks amazing. Oh, yeah.
Good?
Fantastic. And Vaughn, as a special surprise, I know you were on Dancing with the Stars and you had a great time there. We have one of your alumnus champion boxer, Victor Ortiz, has snuck into your home, and he is here to dance with you.
What's up, Eric? I'm just gonna follow this guy's lead. Right behind you, right behind you.
All right, Vaughn. Well, obviously nutrition is a huge part of your success. Is there a difference between the on-season and off-season nutrition?
But during the season, it's more controlled. In the off season, the schedule can kind of change.
How much does training at elevation help you against these other teams that are lower?
We know it's gonna be tough. We know we're gonna have to grind. We know it's gonna be hard on the lungs, and we're able to push through it because we've been exposed to it.
Well, that was a blast. We've come to the conclusion of our celebrity dance party in the kitchen. Special thanks to NFL superstar Von Miller. It was a blast. And Chef, you're an amazing woman. Next up on Celebrity Sweat, we're going to see an incredible entertainer that has dazzled the Las Vegas Strip. And how do you feel, Lou Ferrigno? Pretty good. Well, I didn't throw my voice very well, but the very best ventriloquist in the world is Terry Fader and his pal, Win.
You're going to love our next guest. Please welcome to Terry Fader tonight, the world's greatest Elvis Presley impersonator.
Have y'all ever heard of the show Celebrity Sweat?
Celebrity Sweat? Yeah, I love that show.
They're here in the audience.
They're here?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Eric the trainer and y'all and the crew, where are y'all?
Oh, there they are. All right. So Celebrity Sweat is here.
What are they doing here?
Well, in the last year and a half, I've lost 40 pounds. So they were here doing an interview, and I'm going to be...
You still look like crap.
I don't care. Well, anyway, we're going to be doing... I'm going to be on Celebrity Sweat, so be watching for that. And it's very nice to have you all here. So...
I'm actually auditioning. I want to be on their show.
Really? Just once?
No, permanently.
What?
I got to get out of this shithole.
Would you stop it? You can't say that.
And we are with one of my favorite people in the world, Terry Fader. This guy makes anything you know talk. And Terry, it's great to be here backstage. This is kind of your man cave. What's it like?
Oh, this is amazing. You know, when I got my own show in Vegas.
You mean when I got my show?
I'm sorry. This is Winston the Impersonating Turtle.
Yeah, it's my show, not Terry's show.
Right, because he did.
I won America's Got Talent.
It's true, he did. But when I got Winston's show here in Las Vegas. I just decided that I was going to get all my favorite stuff and have a lot of fun. So I started collecting Spider-Man stuff. I'm a huge fan of all that stuff.
How did it all begin? When you were younger, did you have a wild imagination? Did you read comic books?
Oh, yeah. I read a lot of comic books. I basically lived in a fantasy world. And I was the guy that would always be pretending that I was somewhere else or doing something. And, you know, walking to school was never just walking to school. It was always an adventure. I was always, you know, in the CIA, or maybe I had been transported to Narnia and I was fighting dragons, you know. But that was just me. And so...
so it was easy for him to cross into the imagination land of having puppets.
Exactly.
Awesome. Yeah.
I just would always create characters through whatever it was. And then, of course, growing up, I loved movies and video games. And, you know, I've been a huge video game fan since I was a kid.
In fact, and not only that, but he exercises while he plays video games.
How did you know that?
I watch you.
Oh, okay. I never knew he was watching. But I do. I actually have a treadmill because I just feel it's not good to be sedentary, to be sitting, you know, for hours at a time. And so I try to play video games for 30 minutes to an hour a day, and I get on a treadmill and I walk the whole time I'm playing. So it just keeps me moving.
Amazing. If you were not a top ventriloquist, what would you be doing today?
Oh, well, you know, I think I can answer that. He would be homeless on the street.
No, I would not. No, I think I would probably be a singer and a songwriter, because I do write my own songs. And I sing, I put out albums, and I would probably not be at the level that I'm at here in Las Vegas, but I definitely would be doing something in the entertainment world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dougie Scott Walker.
Dude, are you going to bring me some more pizza?
No, Dougie. He's in terrible shape. He smokes.
Yeah, but I don't smoke cigarettes, dude. I smoke glaucoma medicine.
Vicky, I gotta say, this is Vicky the Cougar, by the way. I gotta say, I just heard you rehearsing all about that bass. Sounded fantastic.
I used to dedicate that song to you. You had a lot more bass a few months ago.
That's true. You notice I lost weight?
Honey, the first thing I look at is a man's bank account. Then I look at his weight, and I only like one of them to be big.
Well, I'm flattered, but I'm married.
Doesn't bother me.
I'm 52 years old.
Okay, that bothers me.
This guy's super healthy and super funny right here at Celebrity Sweat. Up next on Celebrity Sweat.
So I'm looking for a career change. I was down by the water fountain and I met 3 new friends who said they love their careers and they wanted me to join their cool gang called the Chippendales at the Rio in Las Vegas.
Let's say you've had amazing workouts all week long and you want to have an incredible cheat meal. What's your favorite?
Cheat meal? Beans and cornbread, fried potatoes, iced tea.
I'm going to her house for dinner because that sounds delicious. For those of you that venture to the Las Vegas Strip and want to see guys in the very, very best shape, there's only one place to go, Chippendales.
Hey everybody, my name's Kyle Efthemus. I've been a Chippendale for a few years and I am from Virginia Beach, Virginia. One of the things that I like to do in my life is I'm a vegan, so I don't partake in any type of animal cruelty. Not in the products I put on my skin, my hair, nothing I ingest. This is all plant-based.
Hey, what's up? My name is James Davis, and I'm actually from Jefferson, Maine. Going to the gym day in and day out can be really monotonous, so it's always cool to throw a new activity in, like whether it be like a CrossFit or a cycling class or like a martial arts class, hiking, just anything to keep it fresh and keep your body constantly adapting to new activities. So that's ultimately going to make you get better results and also just make it a lot more enjoyable.
How you doing? My name is Dimitri Blizzard. I'm from Sacramento, California. One thing I enjoy doing is breakdancing. big incorporation into my fitness. And a big part of that is flexibility. When you're doing any type of strenuous work with your muscles, working out, lifting, make sure you stretch, warm up your body, and get that flexibility in.
Do you guys have any specific pre-show rituals that you do just to look and feel your very best? Because one thing I noticed the last time I was here, because we're checking back in with you guys, and you guys are the quintessential most desired men on the strip. The one thing I noticed is when you stepped out, it was more than your bodies, it was more than your smile. You guys had charisma. And that's something that money cannot buy. It comes from within. And it really, I felt that strength. So how do you guys ramp up to that level?
That's the question. Right? No, all the time we're upstairs and we're jacking each other up. He's doing a 2-minute handstand upstairs, literally holding himself above his head for 2 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm one of the dancers in the show. So before the show, I need to sweat. I need to get my muscles going. So I do a lot of break dancing.
Okay.
So I'll do some stuff on the floor, do some power moves, throw some handstands, make sure all my muscles are active and ready to go so I don't make a mistake in the show.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You probably feel the camaraderie that these guys have. Individually, they're in amazing shape and they do great things on stage, but there's a certain unity that you can actually feel when you're here backstage with them. Where does that come from? Where does that unity, where does that camaraderie come from?
Working together 7 days a week and rehearsing day in and day out. But I mean, honestly, we have a really great group of guys. I mean, like he does the break dancing. We all have different strengths, and those are all highlighted in the show. So we all kind of complement each other on stage, and that translates off stage. It's a lot like being on a sports team or something like that. Right. So yeah, we live and die together. We eat and bleed and sweat together. So yeah, it's like one big family.
They're kind of like a very good-looking Justice League. Individually, they're superheroes, but together they're unstoppable. Now, for those of you that are watching right now, you know that I'm a pretty tall guy. These guys are taller. I'm feeling quite short right now. I mean, look at this. Woo, 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 woo.
It's all the hair.
I'm going to have to wear heels next time. I'm backstage with the Chippendales right here at Celebrity Sweat.
If you want to see the greatest country music singer of all time, check out Reba. We're having a special one-on-one with Reba McEntire. We're very, very lucky to be here. What advice would you give young women today to be successful?
I think be kind. Love yourself. God gave you a body. You're supposed to love it, take care of it. And how can you expect people to love you when you don't love yourself?
So you're on the road a lot, you're very, very busy, and yet I think you eat very healthy. Can you tell us about your diet?
Well, I have a shake in the morning. I do because I have a lot of inflammation, so I do an inflammic powder shake along with pineapple and cherries. Black cherries are very good for that, and cinnamon. And so I have that in the morning after my workout, which consists of setups, a lot of stretching. Stretching at my age is really, really important. Setups, push-ups, planks, squats. And then I start my day. And I love to go walking, especially in the springtime. I get outside and I walk.
So as you can see, she's very active. She eats a healthy diet. And what about sleep? How important is sleep to you?
Oh, very, very important. I think a consistent good night's sleep, going to bed at the same time, getting up the same time in the morning is very important. And I lack 8 hours.
She got her start in country music, and what a superstar she is. What was your biggest first musical influence?
Ooh, that's hard between, that's a choice between Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn. I love those two ladies. They've really done a lot of things for women in country music, but not only country music, all over the world. They're powerful women, strong women, and they speak up and they encourage and mentor a lot of women.
Excellent. What's it like to have those influences now be friends of yours?
It's great. They're sweet ladies. I love them to pieces, and they're still working hard.
And through country music, you ended up having your own show, which was very, very successful. What was it like to transition from music to television?
Well, it was pretty cool, and the thing that was in the middle between going out and touring and being Reba McEntire, I got to be Annie Oakley on Broadway for 6 months in 2001, and then I did a 5-week all-girl tour, country music, and then I went into the Reba TV show in the fall of 2001, and it went for 6 seasons, and we had a blast.
So cool. So basically, she's dominated entertainment as you and I know it. She's super healthy. She's beautiful. I think I just found my new wife right here at Celebrity Sweat. Up next on Celebrity Sweat, DJ Khaled.
We're going to be talking about wins, shining, and we're going to continue to win more. Bless up.
With Ludacris, who's in amazing shape.
Make sure we're drinking a lot of water to hydrate the muscles, and it's about the timing of everything.
Up next, we're with two of the best in hip-hop, DJ Khaled and Ludacris. Inspires millions, DJ Khaled. It's great to have you here, and here we are in New Orleans, your hometown.
It feels great, man. You know, I was born in New Orleans, and, you know, I've been blessed to come back a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in Florida, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, my family was out here, so I got a chance to come back so much. And actually, we're at House of Blues, and I used to DJ the Sunday hip-hop night over here. Really? Yeah, so, you know, when I was doing sound check, it brought me memories, you know what I'm saying? And it was good memories. You know what I mean? It's, you know, this place has good energy, and at the same time, it's, you know, it's real intimate in House of Blues, so I'm excited about the show, you know what I mean?
Who motivated and inspired you when you were younger? What was the key to success when you were younger that helped you rise to the place that you are today?
Mother, definitely an inspiration for me, you know what I'm saying? And there's others, you know what I'm saying? I look up at Jay-Z, I look up to Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? I look up to my brother Joe. I look up to a lot of people, man. You know, I look up to Michael Jordan, I look up to Oprah, I look up to Obama. You know, there's you know, I look up to some of my neighborhood friends, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's too many to name, you know what I mean? But anybody that's represent positivity, greatness, and that's some people that's uplifting people, you know what I mean? Right. That's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? I'm about winning, you know what I'm saying, good energy, and I'm being a family. I'm a father now, you know, my son is my biggest blessing, and he is now my inspiration.
Man, to hear you talk, man, it's like amazing because you give people power.
There's people out there that use the word cool, you know what I mean? I feel like we're all cool from birth, you know what I mean? And by us being us, that's the cool thing. You know what I'm saying? I only know how to be me. You can be inspired by others, you know what I'm saying? But be yourself because you're a leader, you're powerful, you're amazing, you're great. You know, it's on you to be great. And that's what I'm about.
You think you were gifted with that, born with that ability?
I definitely know that God has blessed me to bless others. Right. You know, the more blessings you give, the more blessings you get back. You know, I am the guy when you walk in a room, it can be dark, and I'm the light bulb. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm always been the guy that uplifts people and make them smile and give them a laugh or motivate them, inspire them. But what I've learned through my journey is that I had to do that for myself. And the minute I did that for myself, it took me a long time to figure that out. And I just figured it out, like, I gotta do that for myself as well. And the minute I started doing that, you know, all this amazing blessings, upon blessings started pouring on me.
Final question, if there was a flash of light and you were allowed to be your favorite superhero, who would it be and why?
I only know him. He's God. He ain't a superhero. He is the hero. I like you know what I mean? It's not made up. It's real. Like, this is, you know what I mean? He's the one I look up to.
Amazing, amazing. All the stars are shining right here at Celebrity Sweat. With Ludacris, who's in amazing shape. Tell us about your workout.
Life is about balance. Right. So you got to work out. So 6 days a week, you know what I mean? We work out on the last day, on Sunday. It's a cheat day. We eat whatever the hell we want. But there's still chicken and beer pretty much every day.
That sounds like a lot of fun, man. Now, did you work out mostly in the gym or outside?
Man, we do whatever, man, no matter, because we travel all the time, so sometimes we can't get in the gym, so we'll get outside. But I have a trainer now, and we pretty much confuse the body. We do something different each and every day.
That's so cool. Yeah. Now, you're known for your high-energy shows and amazing performances in films. It takes a lot of energy to put out all of that effort. What kind of diet do you follow?
Nah, I was joking about the chicken and beer to a degree, but nah, man, we try to eat clean 6 days a week, and on that last day, that's when we have the cheat meals. But, you know, clean protein, not too much sugar. Make sure we're drinking a lot of water to hydrate the muscles, and it's about the timing of everything. You know, you have carbs in and around the workout, so everybody get yourself together. Health is wealth, and continue to live prosperous.
Awesome. What's your favorite cheat meal?
Favorite cheat meal? Probably a good-ass bison burger, like extremely good, where you got all the fixings on that thing, man. But I'm talking about bison is some of the best meat. Love it.
Well, we've seen the very, very best. We've seen the actors, we've seen the musicians. One thing that we want to acknowledge is you, the audience. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. On behalf of Celebrity Sweat, I'm Eric the Trainer. I'll see you next time. You know, we're here in Toronto. It attracts all kinds of people, jugglers, fire eaters, young unknown artists that are looking to get attention.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Amazing, yeah. I think he's got a future. We might see him on American Idol. I love my truck. I love my horse. Well, that country music isn't that good.
My whole regimen and workout, first of all, I eat chicken and I drink beer all day.
I'm all out of breath. Obviously, I didn't warm up before this.
Ironically, the women out there are out of breath also because they're looking at this guy.